this was one busy day on Lombok. We were looking for surf and wind. Chucking my stoke levels because they were really high today. The wind was up, and yeah, hadn't had wind in ages. Phew! Surfing over at Lombok, Indo. How sick is this place? 8 metre up. Might be a little bit tight, but I'm gonna give it a go. I saw this spot yesterday that I really wanted to try, so we went straight there in the morning to give it a shot. Maybe 40 minutes from Kuta, Lombok. Got there, wind was probably maybe 20 knots from what I thought. So up there 8 and 11. 8 metre just for good luck. But as soon as we went to go out, wind dropped, so it took the 11. While I was out, a local fisherman came down and he sat down next to Emma and just watched the whole time while I was kite surfing. I don't think they really ever get people kite surfing here, which is pretty cool. Wind picked up a little bit, so decided to go back on my 8 metre. Probably reaching a little bit. I just hadn't felt this much wind in months. It wasn't really strong enough. So decided to come in, pack up, and head to the other side of the island to a beach called Calientan. I know there's a kite camp there, so it's a pretty good chance we're going to get some good wind. If you are planning to head to this beach, make sure to get in touch with someone who's been here before, or even the guys from Calientan kite surfing. It's a pretty hard place to find, and Google Maps kind of really leads you astray. We spent about 40 minutes driving through cow paddocks. We got lucky and saw a kite in the distance, so we basically just headed in that direction, and yeah, we found everyone. This place is picture perfect. White sand, blue water, and no one else around apart from kite surfers. Had a really good session on the 11 metre at the start, and decided to go back on the 8 metre to try and throw some loops. Wind wasn't really strong enough for it, but it was still fun nevertheless. After this, decided to come in, pack up, and head to a surf break called Eckers outside. I know it was only about 20 minutes away, and I really wanted to give it a go. So we're at Eckers outside. From the beach, I thought it maybe looked about 3 foot, but by the time I got out there, it was probably closer to 4 or 5 foot on the sets, with a few bombs coming through. The one person who was out when I got there ended up leaving, so I had the rest of the session to myself. The waves were really shifty, so it was really hard to get myself in the right position, but I managed to pick a few off and get a few fun ones. The next mission was to find a sunset spot. After trekking through farmland, we came out on this insane cliffside. The view was incredible, but the highlight for me were these fishermen who were casting off this cliff. So that was the end of our day in Lombok. Can confirm this place has the wind, the surf and the views.